Hey everybody, you're watching Gryphon's Comic Book Picks. This is for the week of October 29th. Alright, not a whole ton of stuff coming out this week for DC. I do want to give out a shout out though to Wonder Woman number 35. It's ending up this current story arc, and it's the last Wonder Woman of the current creative team, which has been a great run so far. Alright guys, Marvel's got some fun tie-ins to the Axis storyline, which I've actually liked a lot. I think Rick Remender's been doing a real good job on that. We have coming out this week Axis Carnage number 1. This is going to be a fun limited series talking about Carnage's adventures here after he teamed up with Magneto and all that. And then Axis Revolutions, which is also going to be a fun limited run here.
Death of Wolverine continues with...
Still happening.
Still going on. With Deadpool, Captain America, and... Wolverine himself. The Weapon X program continues. As you all know, all three of them are part of the Weapon X program. Mm-hmm. Captain America being the number 1, Wolverine being in the middle, and Deadpool being number 11, of course. Yeah, so a little mix of all three of them in there, and this is a story arc that has all three of them. Deathlock number 1 comes out tomorrow as well.
A new series.
A new series, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Deathlock doesn't continue with Michael Collins, which most people are familiar with. Deathlock does continue, start with a guy named Hayes. It doesn't kind of elaborate who Hayes is, but it does talk about a guy who is a medic across the borders, which is just kind of a cover-up story for who Deathlock is and where he is.
He's a cool mercenary. Yeah,
mercenary.
The actual Deathlock's changed a couple times. It's based off that technology, right?
Right.
The Deathlock Initiative or something like that. All sorts of fun stuff from Independence, like we're talking about. I'll talk about some of the cool Image books that are coming out this week that I'm excited for. Of course, Saga. Yeah, Saga! Issue 24. Don't want to spoil it too much, but I will tell you all, Lion Cat is finally back in this issue.
This book, I've read about a long time ago, and I guess it got pushed back, and it's finally coming out tomorrow. Guy Keller. The artwork in it is fantastic. It's a mix between like still art, photography, and illustration. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Very stylized.
There's some great one-liner. Fantastic. Very much mature audience, but it is great. Great. I loved it.
It's a big issue too. For
it's
number 1.
Very much.
Yeah, there's like no ads in there also.
No, and it's probably around the 40 to 45
page
pages.
count.
Yeah, and it's great. It kept you enthralled the entire way, so highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of dystopian future. It looked like. Yeah.
Yep.
So finally on the shelves, Image's Rasputin. We got number 1 here. This first issue is talking about the Mad Monk of Russia and delving into his past a little bit, his old family life with Mom and Pop out in Siberia, which is not very cool. He did not have a good childhood. Avatar, very adult publishing company, brings us Dark Gods number 1. Yeah. I would say if you're a fan of their run of God is Dead, you'll probably enjoy this. This looks like a more like deities also returning to Earth kind of a thing, but more it seems like demons and vampires and stuff like that.
More.
Yeah, is what it kind of seems like. You know, that's just from the first issue. Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely a cool modern horror. Yeah, very adult. Got a couple of other cool things coming out this week that we have to mention.
Available tomorrow is the new D&D Attack Wings. This is from WizKids. It's the same company that brought you the Star Trek Attack Wings. So this is available as soon as we open at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. The models are fantastic. We have about 6 expansions with it as well. So
yeah,
I would highly recommend checking this out.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Because this is not only awesome for just the standalone game, but can also totally be used in your role-playing games as well. Yeah, these models are really
that
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That awesome.
Also want to mention that we finally have our tickets in for Mockingjay Part 1. We're going to be doing our showing the Thursday night before, so it's going to be November 20th, I believe, at 8 o'clock. So that's down here at the Fort Collins store. Tickets are on sale now.
$8.
$8 each. Cool, guys. That's about all we have this week. Also want to quickly mention real fast to visit our website, and because we have this cool thing where you can sign up on our email newsletter. We're going to start sending out coupons and some other things, so it's definitely worth your time to check it out. But other than that, that's all we got. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a good week, y'all.